Sing TV. Come on in this happy place. We're one big family. We got jokes and fun and sing-alongs, some for you to see. It's Alabama Music Sing TV. Yeah. Yes, it is. Do it, Farrell. Alabama.
All right, you don't want to miss the next two shows. We've got a two-parter going on here. It's going to be all about that Muscle Shoals stuff, man. You would be surprised how much music came out of there that you're still listening to today on the radio. It's all about Muscle Shoals. Done an interview with my good friend Travis Wammack up there at Russellville at Wayne's Catfish Haven. Oh, mercy. Listen, here's just, I'm going to go through this real quick. Listen up. And some of the people that recorded and had something to do with Muscle Shoals. Let me put my glasses on here. You're going to have to keep up with me because I'm going to do it real fast. I think I got 3 pages here. Just listen to some of these artists that went through there. Recorded, had something to do with Muscle Shoals. Etta James, Percy Sledge, Clarence Carter, Wilson Pickett, Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, Candy Stater, Cher, Boss Skaggs, Lulu, Joe Cocker, Rolling Stones, Staple Singers, Linda Ronstadt, Leon Russell, Luther Ingram, Tony Joe White, Joe Tex, Jimmy Cliff, he done reggae, you know, Bob Seger, King Curtis, Paul Simon, Eddie Floyd, Traffic, Canned Heat, Willie Nelson, Johnny Rivers, Rod Stewart, Blackfoot, Simon and Garfunkel, Paul Anka, Jose Feliciano, Lord have mercy, Leonard Skinner, that's right, Cat Stevens, Sanford and Townsend, Tony Orlando, Dr. Hook, Delbert McClinton, Donna Fargo, Dire Straits, T. Graham Brown, Sawyer Brown, Joe Simon, Melissa Etheridge, Greg Allman, Widespread Panic, Shenandoah, Connie Francis, and Pooh Nanny. That's just some of it. Don't go nowhere. It's going to be a great 2 shows. Got one coming up the 1st of April. Not the 1st of April, but somewhere in the first half of April. And the second show will be the second half of April. That's what I mean to say. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. The Midnight Special in Jasper. Friendly staff. Pool. Darts. Open mic on Thursday. Karaoke. Bands. Open on Sunday. Midnight Special in Jasper.
To say hi, and then Jim says, you gotta play.
I'm just sitting here watching a lot of documentaries on session musicians. And you know, most of the public, they don't know that all these hit records that they still hearing on the radio was did by session musicians. And actually that's what my show is about. You know, the stories they tell, how they did these records in the studio. You know, you had the Swampers, played on Wilson Pickett, Aretha Franklin, and several others there at Fame Studios and Jackson Highway there in Muscle Shoals. And you also got out in LA, you had the Wrecking Crew. Of course, you had the Memphis Boys up in Memphis, played for Elvis Presley on a lot of his songs. Up in Nashville, you got them. Of course, the Funk Brothers up in Motown there, played for the Temptations. Made all these hit records for these guys, and you never know who they are. And, you know, that's what my show's about, the stories they tell. And I've got one here on today, Travis Wammack. A lot of them, he is up at Wayne's Catfish Haven up in Russellville. Still plays up there. He loves his music. Got an interview of him today too, so keep up with the interview. And we'll be doing that later on in the show. He had one on the charts, a song called Scratchy. You can pull that up on YouTube if you want to and check it out. Scratchy. Woo. Man, I think it was ahead of his time. It was a good one. And right now we're gonna pull one up of old Travis that I taped up at Wayne's Catfish Haven. Ooh, they had some good catfish up there too. Hush puppies. Yeah, they turned me on to some hush puppies up there. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep on watching these right there, and I'm gonna play you one of old Travis Wammack right now. And Maxwell Russell was there that night. Another good friend of mine from the Shoals area. He does a songwriter showcase I think it's that first Monday of every month, and he does it up at Champy's Chicken there. And it may change, so keep up with Maxwell on that. Right now it's at Champy's Chicken there in Muscle Shoals, so keep up with that. And hey y'all, go up there to the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. Man, you won't be disappointed. Now here's one by Travis Wammack at Wayne's Catfish Haven. I'm gonna keep on watching these session musicians.
So me and Jim were playing percussion. Alright, so the next thing you know, all of a sudden I'm recording with the Stones, okay? And Jim and I are playing percussion. Charlotte, this is what Mick Jagger comes up to me and goes like this. It starts.
Relax this song. This is if you're taking notes, this was a hit by a guy by the name of Robert Parker. It's called Barefoot.
Everybody sit on your feet. Never tell us when you're in your seat. Take off your shoes and hold your feet. Doing a dance that can't be beat. She was outside, the way I weave in a high street suit. She doing a dance without any shoes. She bad. Yeah, she bad. She bad. Well, she bad. That was true. We back.
All right, I'm still working on my show here, and I'm doing a lot of talking, but this is a good show, and I want it to be a lot of information about the Alabama music here. Of course, that was Travis Wammack there. Singing, and the other guys in the band there was Roger Clark on drums. Roger played drums on Ronnie Millsap's Lost in the 50s Tonight and Get It Up, Get Down, and several other songs. Roger Clark. Jimmy Whitehead was on keyboard, and Terry Richardson was on bass. That was the other guys there. And I'm still looking at stuff on the computer here because you need to take the time to get on here and look at all this Alabama stuff here. The Temptations is on here. They was at the Alabama Hall of Fame there, and you need to check that out if you ever get a chance, if you ain't never seen it. And I'm looking in the background there, and they got a white lead guitar player. And all of a sudden, I was like looking, and I played with him once. His last name's Archer. His dad used to have a music store right there in the Vestavia area. And his dad played steel guitar. He was actually on the Country Boy Eddie show years ago. And his name was Hardy Archer, and he's got a sister that still plays in the Birmingham area. Her name's Jan Shackelford. But I was sitting there looking, and there are two Temptation groups at tours, and this was the Dennis Edwards one, and he plays in the Dennis Edwards. I forget his first name, but his last name was Archer. Good guitar player, way up above me, like most people are. But anyway, I'm going to play you a little clip here, and when it gets to him, I'm going to kind of zoom in. I just want you to see him there, and this was took at the Alabama Music Hall of Fame right there in Tuscumbia. Woo! Yeah, and then we'll get back to Travis Wammack. The Temptations, y'all. Woo-wee. Now listen, why didn't that lifeguard save the hippie? Because he was too far out, man. Hey, here's another one by Travis Wammack. And y'all need to check out the Alabama Music Hall of Fame up there in Tuscumbia. Go on up there.
Back on his best friend if he put her down. When a man lets a woman spend his very last night just trying to hold on to what he needs. The rain. Yes, she said, baby, baby, that's the way it ought to be. Yeah, when it's man loves a woman, give you everything that he had.
Hey, y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with that great interview with Travis Wammack. Steve's Pawn in Summerton. He buys and sells gold and silver, has all kind of tools and machines, shotguns and handguns, Blu-rays, DVDs, gaming systems, laptops, flat screen TVs. Steve's Pawn in Summerton.
I know a place, ain't nobody crying.
A little small country town in North Alabama of about 8,000 people. I says, my God, I says, what are they doing up there?
Ain't nobody worried. No.
experience at Muscle Shoals was with, with the rhythm section with Barry Beckett and Jimmy Johnson and David Hood and Roger Hawkins. Those guys were like a family. They recorded day in and day out together.
We had several great musicians in Muscle Shoals. When we all started, we kind of started as amateurs, and over the years they developed into great players.
I didn't really know how to play my instrument when I first started, and now to be a professional session player, it's hard to believe how far I've come. But first I had to learn my instrument, then I had to learn how to follow the songs, the chord sheets and everything. Then I had to put myself in the state of mind where I'm this guy's band. Whoever the artist is I'm playing behind, I'm in his band. I'm not supposed to shine. I'm not supposed to be the star. He's the star. I'm supposed to support him. And learning that attitude, I think, really helped me be a session player.
A good session player has to adapt to any situation, and you don't know what you're going to be called in here to do. So you may be called in here to do some New Orleans. Or you may be called to do some of this stuff, and but most really good session players can adapt to any situation.
All right, last month I went up to Russellville, Alabama, to Wayne's Catfish Haven there. They turned me on to some hush puppies too. Yeah, they was good. While I was there, Travis Wammack was there, and I did a great interview with him. He did a song called Scratchy. Pull him up on YouTube, Scratchy, Travis Wammack. Alright? Here's the interview I did with Travis, y'all. I'm here with Travis Wammack. And how many times you play here at Wayne's, Travis?
I've been here going on 4 years. We play every Thursday night, 5:30 to 7:30. And you don't get here by about 5, it'd be hard to get a seat.
Yeah, last time I was here it was pretty crowded. How long have you been playing music?
I started playing when I was 8 years old. Born in a little town in Walnut, Mississippi. My parents moved to Memphis when I was about 4 and grew up in Memphis. Had my first hits record at the age of 16, a guitar instrumental called Scratchy. Then Rick Hall from the Fame Studio made me an offer I couldn't refuse, as the saying goes, and I moved down to Muscle Shoals in 1969, played on all the hit records there at Fame, and I was Little Richard's band leader and guitar player for 10 years. Got scared of flying, and I had to quit Little Richard and started back pushing Travis Wammack. I got 13 CDs out now, and I feel like I'm singing better and playing better and still in good health, so old man upstairs taking care of me.
What can you remember the most memorable time since you've been playing music? What stands out in your mind the most memorable time?
I'm going to have to say we did Cinemax, Legends of Rock and Roll. Little Richard called me up and he said, "Look here, I want you and your son," because my son was a drummer. "I want y'all to meet me in New York. We're going to go do a little show. You got your passports together?" Yeah, we said. So we met him in New York. We went to Rome, Italy. We got over there. It was a Legends of Rock and Roll Cinemax show. He called it a little show. We got over there, and if they'd have had Chuck Berry on the show, they would have had every rock and roll great. Had Fats Domino, B.B. King, Chuck Berry, Ray Charles, Jerry Lee Lewis, Little Richard. I think I'm leaving out one or two, but James Brown. But it was an awesome show, and every one of the acts, they were peaking. I mean, they were at their best. But if you get a chance, check out the Cinemax Legends of Rock and Roll show. But that was one that just really blew my mind, because He told us we're going to go do a little show.
Oh. Only, you know, you got all these new musicians coming up, just starting out, being in school band and stuff. What advice would you give them?
Well, you know, I had people ask me, what do you think about the young musicians, guitar players and everything? And I tell them, you know, they're great. I mean, they can play anything. But the only problem is they don't have a style.
Yeah.
You can put 50 young guitar players in an auditorium with a guitar and amp and have them play, turn the lights out and have them play solo each. You can't tell one from the other.
Yeah.
It's too easy for them. They can learn the video, you know, everything from videos and stuff. But I'd say just practice from the heart, not the chart.
Where else do you play besides here?
All over. I do anywhere that I don't have to fly. That's why I put Little Richard. Didn't develop a fear of flying, but if wheels will get me there, I play. I do a lot of festivals, starting booking a bunch of them now, all over the South.
I'm with you on that flying. I don't like flying
Yeah,
either.
it's changed a lot.
And name the musicians that plays here with you.
Here at the Snake Man Band.
Right here at Wayne.
We got Jim Whitehead on the keyboard, Terry Richardson on the bass, and we got Roger Clark on drums. Roger's in 2 Hall of Fames. Great drummers, played on just about everybody's record. And he was at Fame with me, and he played on the first Family Tradition, Hank Williams Jr. album, and Ronnie Millsaps, a lot of Ronnie Millsaps stuff, and all the stuff, like I said, at Fame, Mac Davis, Paul Anka, Tom Jones, Little Richard, all of that stuff. So I'm no brag, just fact I'm in 5 Hall of Fames, but I've worked for it. But I love playing.
That's a good deal. Well, I appreciate it, Travis. I can't wait for y'all to get started. I'm going to take some more of you here.
Sounds good.
Enjoyed it.
Thank you, buddy.
There's so much we can do, baby. Just me and you. Stay out. Little darling, stay out. Oh yeah, stay out. Little darling, I'll push you wood. Fight the fire. Girl, I'm satisfied. Your every heart's desire. I'm gonna stay every minute. All you gotta do, baby, is just keep it headed out. Little darling, stay out. Oh yeah, stay out. Little darling, stay out.
That was Travis Wammack. Don't go anywhere. We got much more of Travis coming up right after this, y'all. Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater. The best country cooking around. Great dinner theater shows. Karaoke 6 to 9 on Tuesday. Call 648-4461. All right, Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater right there in the Summerton Dora area. And listen, he has some great gospel shows goes in there. You need to call 648-9217 and check when the next one is, all right? All right, next up is the Picture of the Week. All these pictures of the week was took by Classic Photography, which is me. All right, Picture of the week, y'all. Enjoy.
If anybody out there, if you got a nosy neighbor, let me see y'all's hands. George, you got a nosy neighbor? That's what let me see the hands of the ones that are nosy neighbors. More hands. A lot of hands.
Alright, Travis Wammack, y'all, right there at Wayne's Catfish Haven in Russellville, Alabama. Travis plays there from 5:30 to 7:30 every Thursday. Y'all go check him out. Get you some of that catfish there at Wayne's and some of those delicious hush puppies they turned me on to. Yeah, coming up in April, my youngest grandbaby's birthday, April the 7th. Wish Maddie a happy birthday, y'all. And up there, when I taped Travis, he had some guest singers up there too. My good buddy Maxwell Russell, he did a song him and Keita Boston co-wrote with each other called First Time. It's going to be on the next show. Y'all don't want to miss that. It was a good song, y'all. And Christy Gibson, she got up and sung a song she wrote. Good singer-songwriter, played the keyboard. Y'all don't want to miss next show and got much more of Travis Wammack, y'all. You need to check Scratchy out on YouTube. Roll them credits, Brad.